Yes, welcome back to the Bray and Ethan podcast. It is all powered by Pegs. This is episode 143, Ethan. And of course, Pegs is the best discount platform, which is an absolute game changer. All your favourite cafes, restaurants, retail outlets offering pretty big discounts up to 40, 50% off.
Open to the general public. Cannot stress that enough. Now, the AFLW draft, it's under a couple of months away now. And very happy to have our first AFLW WA prospect for the year. Hopefully not the last as well. Molly O'Hare, welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Very chatty off air, so very much looking forward to this.
Yeah, we're meant to get underway at 12 and it's 12:22.
Probably could have recorded the episode at the time that we've already been here for, but that's all right.
Yeah. Well, hard-hitting questions to start, as we always do. Get the hard ones out of the way early. So your brother at South Freo, would you say you've got him covered in the household? Are you better than him?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think... Oh, look, I think he used to probably have me covered, but I reckon it's gone the other way now. He's nobody compared to me.
It was a pretty competitive household then, growing up.
Oh, yeah, it was like footy marks on the ceilings and like, my little brother put like a hole through the wall once because someone like tackled him playing like inside basketball. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy growing up with them, but good fun.
Freo City Dockers to South Coogee. Did that switch come before or after you went to South Freo? And what club would you say you more align with?
Far out. Well, I think I started at Freo City when I was like first starting footy and then moved to South Coogee because my brothers played there, so it was just easier. But yeah, now I just align with South Freo, I guess, but probably South Coogee, yeah. And
did South Freo always have a women's program since you've been involved?
It was the first year they started league when it was my first year, but I was playing Rogers Cup for like a couple of years and then slowly moved into league then. So, yeah.
And you played state school girls 15s, is that right? Through Iona? How's that?
Yeah, that was so fun. I think like those girls that we played 15 school girls with, like we all still play together now in the 18s. Like, I think literally like probably 10 or 12 of them are in our 18s team now. So we've known those girls for so long, which is so nice. So yeah.
That's probably a real like different thing compared to the boys, I guess, because the talent pool at that age for boys is a lot bigger than what it is when you would have been coming through. It's obviously going to grow as the years go on. So you girls have pretty much gone, on that ride from as young as it could be to now, which is pretty unreal.
Yeah, it's been so good, like obviously playing with them and then playing against them at waffle level.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, last year was a big one for you, All-Australian as an underager and then making the AFLW Academy as captain. Did that give you a lot of confidence heading into season 2024?
Far out. I wouldn't say confidence. I was pretty stoked. Like the captain thing was definitely, I didn't really expect it at all. I was kind of just happy to have the opportunity to play AFL Academy because, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think it probably gave me a bit of confidence, but I was just excited to, have another year of fun at state and stuff. So yeah.
And under 17's futures game, did you do your knee in that? I read something about knee injury.
That was this year.
Okay.
That was it was a knock to the knee, but it was just like bone bruising, so nothing serious, which is really, really good. So yeah, I've had like no major injuries, touch wood. So, yeah.
How long are you out for that?
Oh, only like a couple games, and then I got another knock to it, so it kind of brought it back, but it was nothing serious at all, hopefully.
And how was it pulling on the Australian jumper?
That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely something I'll never forget, and just it's definitely something really special. Like obviously with footy, you can only go to like a kind of Australian level. Like there's no Olympics or anything. Yeah. So I think that's kind of the highest level you can go to. So yeah, it was pretty cool experience, definitely.
And then with the champs this year, was it sort of pleasing that others stepped up for WA? So like it wasn't just so reliant on the usuals like you and Zippy, etc.
Yeah. Well, I was going into champs like really unwell. Like I was hit with like the flu, and then the day I got better from the flu, I got food poisoning, and then after that I got bronchitis then. So I was literally hit with 3 in 1 in within a week of right before the champs games. So it was just so good to see all those girls kind of step up and really show their talents because, a lot of it does go unnoticed. And I think, we had the likes of Noah and Taya and Tash, and they just really stepped up and showed what they can do, which is really good.
Yeah, really handy to have a lot of depth, the state champs. Speaking of Zippy, you've had the chance to play one-on-one with her, Waffle W level. Who do you think won all those battles?
Oh, far out. No, I think me and Zip we obviously got similar aspects to our game, but we're also very different too. And Zip can just zip through everyone, and I can kind of take like marks as a tall player as well. So I don't think anyone necessarily won the battle. I think like we've both like done pretty well to where we've got, and she's a good friend of mine too, which is really nice to be able to play with her as well. So
Zip can zip through anyone.
Yeah. Interesting to see the results from the times you guys have versus each other, like who's won more. I don't know if you know that, but that's probably a way to measure it.
I haven't actually looked, to be honest.
Well, Waffle W Team of the Year, and you played in the state game as well, and you're also up there in the Durham medal, which is the equivalent of the Sandover for the girls. But what's it like being sort of a senior player in the Waffle W at such a young age? Like, I don't mean seniors in like age, but like I guess influence and ability.
I guess like it kind of just shows that leadership can come at any age. Like obviously I was like one of the younger ones. I started playing league when I was like 15, and some of those girls were like double my age. So I think it definitely just shows that you can be a leader no matter what your age is. And it's pretty cool to think like the impact that some of us girls like Zip and Claudia and stuff have had, like the impact on Waffle like at such a young age. So it's pretty cool, definitely.
Was that your first time playing Optus?
Second time. We played one for state the year before.
Yeah, okay. Was that the country?
Yeah.
Versus the country, yeah.
Yeah, versus country, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
Was that that was Waffle W All Stars versus Country All Stars, was it?
No, it was 18 girls.
Oh, 18.
Yeah, it was like a kind of practice match before our champs game. So it was good, It was cool.
Would have been elite to play out there. Narrowly missing out on the finals at South Freo this year. How was it knowing that, I guess, that last game of the year this year could have been your last game maybe forever at South Freo or for a long period of time?
It's been a journey at South Freo, definitely like played there for 5 years now. So it's going to be very different, kind of hopefully getting an opportunity somewhere else will be amazing, but it will definitely be different. It's definitely sad to think that could have been like my last game at Souths, because I got my older brother there. My youngest brother just started playing 14s there now, so everyone's kind of coming through there. But it's definitely sad to think, but it would be so cool to have an opportunity somewhere else too.
And you stood out at the National Combine at the top of the list in a number of tests. We've heard a bit from the boys' perspective, but how did you find the AFLW draft combine? I know you guys obviously went over at the same time, so it would have been very similar.
We flew over with the boys, and they kind of tested before us, but it was pretty separate other than that. The combine was definitely a cool experience. Like, I've never really done anything like that, like over in Melbourne, for testing. So it was really cool. It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think a lot of the girls were just so happy that we got to do the 2K on the Friday and then test on the Sunday. So then we kind of did the 2K Friday and then had interviews on Saturday. So we kind of were more relaxed rather than stressed about the big event. So
And the combine wasn't at like the tennis centre as it has been previously. Where'd you have to go out to?
Far, I actually don't even know.
I think I asked this last week to Kale, but I can't remember.
I don't even remember. I don't know where
I feel
it was.
like it was at Collingwood's.
Well,
Isn't the 2K at Collingwood's?
Yeah.
Usually it is. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, we did our 2K at Collingwood, but the other testing was on Sunday, but I think it was at some sports centre. I don't really know.
Now, about to pump up your tyres a little bit here, but athletic, tall, strong, that's what's been described as a player. What's it like when the media are hyping you up? Is it something you sort of embrace? Do you not like to read into it too much? I know you get tagged in sort of stuff and sent stuff, but how is it? Molly O'Hustle was an interesting one that I saw.
Don't bring that back. I tried to make everyone forget about that one, to be honest. It was kind of a bit cringy, but I try not to read into it too much because, it's just is what it is. Like, people have their opinions about things, but I definitely get sent stuff, but just try not to read into it too much. It's obviously really flattering to have kind of stuff written about you, but it is what it is. Just don't read into it too much.
Changing our sort of attention to draft day now. It's a national pool now, so in terms of moving over, we were chatting off air. You seem to look excited to potentially move over if it came. Yeah,
I think it would be such a cool opportunity to go over east and I don't know, somewhere playing Melbourne, it's literally the heart of footy. And I think Caitlin's always said it before, got to get uncomfortable to be comfortable. And I think just going over and embracing that and kind of growing as a person and a player is something that I'd really look forward to. So I think obviously there's two sides to it. You'd miss family and friends, but you got a whole other family over there in the footy club too. So
How has the conversations, I guess, with the clubs been? Anyone seem particularly keen to have you over there?
There's been a few, but I don't know. It's kind of really hard to know, like, just where everything ends up, and then, you know, there's like the trade period and stuff. So there's just really no idea, to be honest.
Dude.
And early childhood teaching, we believe. You told me off air that you actually finished yesterday.
Yep.
Yep. So that would have been a good distraction for you away from footy.
It's been a good distraction, definitely. Just like going in with the kids, like they're pretty crazy. Had to clean up some mess the other day, so it's been it's good distraction, definitely. Like uni's good. Like it's kind of good to have something else to do other than just footy and get your mind off it. So yeah, it's good. Yeah,
absolutely. What about about less than 2 months to the draft now? So how are you going to about filling in that time?
Yeah, well, obviously, as you said before, uni's done now, so probably just continue with like just part-time job and doing a bit of training, and then we go back to pre-season like November 11th, so it's like literally next week. So
Jesus.
So like we're already back. Like we've had like a couple weeks off.
That's the south you go to.
Yeah, so I'll go back there and just kind of train down there and then see what happens in December, hopefully.
Oh, while we're talking about that, it was kind of weird seeing the girls last year. They were back training with their waffle clubs, and then like 3 weeks later they were picked up in the AFL and they weren't training with them anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy because you just have no idea. So it's just go down and do pre-season, you know.
Yeah. What would, this is a very hard question, but like what do you think is the range for you, like draft wise, like management, or do you genuinely not sure? Because I've seen top 10, I've seen top 3.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really care. I feel like everyone gets the same golden ticket, you know. You're on the same pay, you're getting the same opportunity to go to a club. So I have no idea, to be honest. It's kind of hard to know. So
probably exciting though. So, you know, hopefully it'll be a great surprise, or not surprise, but great sort of feeling when it does happen. Fair bit of travelling occurred earlier this year. I believe you went to Greece.
Yep.
What's been more exciting, that or your partnership with Nike?
Oh, far out. All right, Nike's not bad, I'm not going to lie, but went to Greece and Italy earlier in the year with Mum. Well, not even that long ago, it was like 2 months ago. And then we also had a big family trip at the start of the year too, and went to like America and stuff. So yeah, I've been jet setting off. It's been pretty cool, like get a nice little tan in Greece, so I can't complain. But yeah, Nike's not bad too. It's definitely pretty cool.
Sneakers, boots.
And were you 18 when you went over?
To Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to experience the nightlife over there and whatnot?
Yeah, well, I was with my mum, but, you know, she kind of got around a bit more than me.
That would have been a fun trip with the mum.
Yeah, she's cool. So everyone thought we were sisters, so it's pretty funny. Yeah.
That's wild. All right, we'll move on to the Instagram Q&As. You're looking forward to these ones? I saw someone this morning at work and they said make sure you ask my question. I was like, yep, sure thing.
Right.
First one here from Lacey McKay _ Who do you want to be like in the AFLW? That's probably Mackay, actually. No, it would be Mackay. Mackay's the city. Anyway, continue.
I think there's so many good players in the AFLW, but I've always really liked Chelsea Randall. Think she's just tall but athletic, and I try to model a bit of my game off her, so yeah, probably Chelsea Randall, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's WA originally, or like maybe
It is Swan Districts, I think.
Yeah, WA girl, so.
WA teammate Taya Chambers, opinions on Todd? Question mark.
Taya. What Todd is she referring to? I think I know who she's referring to. Yeah, Todd's my good mate. Todd is we've got a special friendship, I reckon. But yeah, I like Todd, even though some people shy away from him. He's good. So.
Charlie Vanderberg, top club to be drafted to. I don't know if it's top club.
Preference, I think.
Preference, okay. I don't really mind. I think I'd really like a Melbourne club probably, but I also.
So you'd rather move across than stay here?
Yeah, I think so.
So a bit like what Caitlin said last year.
Yeah, I think I'd really enjoy moving away, even if Perth's always here. So I think why not take the opportunity when you've got it? And
Georgie Cleaver _
Oh no, don't even read it.
To be honest, it's only one question from me. I thought it potentially could be more, but maybe this question has a lot of weight on it.
No.
Would you rather play a late Saturday night game or a night at Hugo's?
Georgie. I reckon a late Saturday night game and then Hugo's after.
Yeah.
Hugo's a club or a bar?
Two. That's a silly question, Georgie.
What's Hugo's stuff? Is it a bar or a club?
You don't know what Hugo's is?
No.
Oh, far out.
Is
You're
it in
missing
Freo
out.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Well, we get
It's too
VIP with
far
South
away.
Freo, so you know, just
Yeah.
True.
cut
Freo.
through the line, so you can't complain. Georgie, she loves her Saturday night, late night, so.
We're getting a bit old for that now. It's rare I go out. Ethan's been on the circuit lately.
Not in Freo.
Yeah, like Freo's
Certainly not in Freo.
Far.
When you live
Nah.
where you live in Darch and
Yeah.
where I live halfway up the hill.
Anywhere past
The
Leaderville
city.
is far.
Too far.
Yeah.
It's wild. Layla Holland _ What age did you start playing footy?
I was 9. Yeah, that's it.
So you're 4?
Yeah, I was playing netball, and then my friend from netball was like, you get getting called for contact, like you need to go and play footy or something. So I went down with her and played some footy, and yeah.
This is the most frustrating thing about netball. I've just started playing mixed netball again in the last couple of weeks, and oh my god,
I can't deal, and then like not being able to walk with the ball.
It's like how am I meant to defend?
Yeah.
Well, obviously they got rules, and people that are used to it, but like when you're used to, you know, a bit of contact or come from behind to intercept the ball, like it's just annoying.
It
Always
is.
get
It
pinned
is
for stuff.
frustrating.
Yeah.
Layla, again, how much do you train for footy?
Kind of goes like depends on what programs are on at the moment and stuff, but you know, South Freo is like 2 times a week, and then state 3 times a week, and then you know you got your own sessions too, like you got your own gym and your running, and then your skills. So yeah, you train pretty much most days, and then you know you might have like one day on the weekend too. So yeah, it kind of changes though throughout the year.
Are you a big recovery person? Ice bath, sauna?
Yeah, I love recovery. Like the ice baths and sauna, you know, get a pic for Insta, can't complain. So no, I do really like the saunas and ice baths. So
No, they are good. All right. Trent Cooper came into work this morning and said, make sure you ask my question to Molly. And I was
God,
like, if you sent it in, it will be said. And he sent it in. How many times did you measure your height this year?
I knew he was going to ask this. I'm a bit off it, to be honest. So like, I don't know if you guys know, but like I really wanted to be 180 this year, and I was like 179, and like I'd go in and measure myself every day at state. Like genuinely, every time we'd have training, I'd go into the physio room with Nick, and he'd like measure me, and I'd literally hang off the bar to try and like stretch myself because I just wanted to be 180. But I grew anyway, and then like measure myself was 180. Showed Trent, he was like, nah, it's not. You're not 180 yet. I was like, what do you mean? Like, literally, the letters are there. No, the numbers.
Numbers, yeah.
And then I was like, sorry, I'm not going to be a good teacher. But I was like, they're literally there. And then, yeah, I was like happy out. I was like, yeah, I'm 180 and stuff. And then I go to the combine to get measured. I'm like 179.4. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm 180. So I was a bit off it. But yeah, I do measure myself every day, Trent.
Yeah, he was saying that this morning. It was like every time she came in straight, how tall am I? Measure me. That's all you wanted apparently. And
Yeah.
So you ended up getting it?
I got it,
Yeah.
but
After how many times of getting measured?
I know, I like putting tissues in my shoes and stuff.
Probably 180 times amount. Like you probably measure yourself 180 times.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sounds like it. Will O'Hare, 24.
Oh my
Who's the
gosh.
best brother?
Oh, my brother. Oh my God, I can't answer that. That's just like too far. I love Rowan's obviously my older brother, and like we're close in age and we get along well, and you know, it's good fun, but I don't know. Will was pretty funny, and they're all different. I can't answer that.
Yeah, I feel like it's an impossible question.
Yeah,
to
why would
answer.
he ask that? He could ask something.
Oh, it
There's
seems to
always a
come up
favourite.
it seems to come up every episode.
There's always a favourite though.
Nah,
Can't answer that
it's
one.
fine. Yeah,
I'll get beef.
trying to push the boundaries.
Yeah. Will again. Are you
God.
tidy and organised? Shimming.
Oh my God, Will. When I want to be. I think, yeah, my room's not a good state right now, but that's all right. I just blame it on the footy card, you know, busy.
So then, what about locker room? Is that the same, or like change room? Are you the same with that? Does it sort of
I'm pretty good,
translate
yeah.
over?
I'm not going to say I'm bad. No,
Yeah.
I reckon, yeah, I could be clean. I like Rowan, like, he uses, like, we have a shared bathroom, like me and my older brother, and then my 2 younger brothers have a other bathroom that they use. And Rowan reckons I'm too messy, so now he just goes and shares with the other boys, and I just have a whole bathroom to myself, but I can't complain.
Yeah, my sister's the same at home. So I was going to say a bit about the change room stuff. Obviously, in cricket terms, Steve Smith is known to take up like at least 4 or 5 locker spaces, with all his bats and stuff? Are you someone to spread everything out in a locker room?
Yeah, like I have my bag and then I just like get everything out and then it's just like all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, I need to get better at that. And then I like bring like 3 pairs of boots to each game. So I've just like boots everywhere. But like, you know, people borrow them and stuff if they forget theirs. So
Nike sending you too many pairs.
I know, I have to tell them to settle down.
All right, we'll move on to the quiz.
Yes.
Oh, God.
14 points up for grabs. Yet to see a 14 out of 4 ever, I'm pretty sure, off the top of my head, in the quiz over the last 2 years. 13 is the best this year and last year.
Dana East from the Fremantle Football Club is on 6 at the bottom, equal bottom at the moment.
She struggled. So you someone to go straight
this first one's gonna be
straight
interesting.
into the change room. Your phone will probably be sitting on the bench because everything's spread out. Are you going on the Waffle app to have a look at your stats?
No, you're getting sent it probably.
No, I'm definitely not. Like, I'm probably lying there dead on the floor after just being like brutally bruised in the whole game. Like, no, I'm not one of those people. Maybe a couple of days later or like a day later, just check it out and see how it went. But no, I'm not that eager.
All right, we'll kick it off. Question number 1. This is relevant to the episode. Question number 1. What is your height on the Waffle website?
179.
Oh, no.
What
Just
is
flip
it?
the 9 around and it's a 6. 176.
What? Are you
They've
kidding me?
stitched you
You
up.
must have grown 4
No.
centimetres.
On rookie me, it's 179, but
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? I'm actually gonna
Get on
call
the
him
Trent
after.
about
Yeah, Trent, sort that out. I told him to update it. When I hit 180, I was like, "Can you make sure you update it?" He didn't. He doesn't listen.
question number 2. How many Waffle W games did you play this year?
I don't even know. I think not that many because I missed a lot. 8?
Oh, 9.
Are you kidding?
Close. Question number 3. From your last 2 games, you won and lost 1. The margin was the same in both games. What is it?
I actually have no clue.
Pretty close. I'll give you that hint.
Hang on now. Who did we even play? I don't even remember.
It's a long time ago. What would it have been? July? August?
Who did we play? I don't even remember.
I'll help you out. Played Subiaco and West Perth.
Oh, I have no idea. I feel like it was really close. Like, it was like a few points, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So the one against West Perth you lost.
It was under a goal.
It was under a goal.
It was like 2 points or something.
Correct. We're on the board.
Yes. See, I'm on a roll now.
39-37 in the win, and in the loss it was 34-36.
1 from 3. Question number 4. You tied equal 4th in the Dara Kerr medal, which is
Oh my
obviously the
God.
best and fairest for the Waffle W, if people didn't know. How many votes did you poll?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I literally
Did you
don't.
go?
Yeah, I did go. I don't remember though.
Couple
I
of
wasn't really.
shoulders.
No. Too many people around for that. No, I actually have no idea. I feel like I don't even know who won. Who Jamie won? What did she have? Like 30.
I don't have the
Good
leaderboard,
question,
but I can
I
get it
don't
up.
I don't even remember. It was like 16 or something. 18, 17,
We'll tell you what. We'll tell
15.
Correct. Do we want to pay that? I feel
Pay
bad,
it,
but
please.
all right, we will. Just because you were so close.
I was so close. I didn't even know what the range was. I couldn't remember.
2 from 4.
27.
Yeah.
Zippy got 26.
Yeah.
So you played less than half the games and you came 4th.
Would have won.
That's
If
unreal.
it wasn't for knee bruising and playing in the stateside.
Being sick every 2 weeks.
Great. We're on 2.
Yeah,
We're on
2
2.
from 4. Question number 5.
What was higher? The amount of disposals you had personally in that Waffle W state game, or the margin in which South Australia beat you by? What was higher?
Was it the disposals?
Oh.
I feel like it'd have to be.
Disposals 15, margin, they beat you by 16.
Oh my God. I'm
You're
actually
one
so
off.
bad at
You're one off every
I
time.
don't research myself.
2 from 5.
Well, they're pretty good guesses then.
Yeah, they are. On the mark. Question number 6. Now, this is, you got to think about this one because I think you could get a little bit confused potentially.
Yes.
Probably.
Name the last South Freo player to be drafted nationally into the AFLW.
Which was in
Which was
2022.
in 2022.
Okay.
So we're ruling
Is it
out
twins?
we're ruling out the
Signings.
supplementary, like
Okay.
national draft
Got to be the
2022.
draft. It would have been the twins, so it would have been the Whack twins.
Correct.
Wait, so the last person, so
Yeah.
Lauren
Yeah.
went first, so it was Zoe.
We'll pay it. We have Lauren, but we'll pay it to you.
What do you mean Zoe went second?
Yeah, but I guess I just saw one of them and put the first one I saw.
Yeah,
down
okay,
as his
well,
name.
the twins.
You're correct.
so-
You're correct.
Yeah,
You're correct.
You got to pay that one, surely.
3 from 6.
I'm not doing too bad.
If halfway there to Dana. And what would be the best? We can get a possible 8 points, so we could go up to 11 if you go 100% from now on.
Yep. The final 2 games in this year's champs, you had the same amount of disposals personally, back to back, to finish off. What's the number?
I have no idea. I know they weren't good anyway, so it would have been like nothing.
They're in the teens. We'll say that. It's in the teens.
The 10 to 15 range.
Yeah.
How many hints are we giving?
Nah, okay, I'll stop there. I'll stop there.
14.
Correct.
Oh
Gee
my
whiz.
Correct.
Far out.
4 from 7.
That was a guess.
Question number 8. How many more South Freo girls reps went to the state combine than the South Freo boys?
Well, wait, how many more? What do you mean?
Like, there was more girls that went to the combine than there was boys from South Freo.
State.
Oh, sorry, state, I mean.
Yeah,
state
that-
Yeah,
combine.
the state team.
So it's how well you know. Your
How
teammates
many
from-
more?
Yeah.
Well, Noah, Poppy. Who else went? I forgot. One more? 2 more.
Correct.
One
One
more.
more.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
So girls had 3, boys had 2. Yep.
Yeah.
To the state. Yep.
5 from 8 here.
Question number 9. How many tests did you finish top 10 in at the national combine?
Surely you know this fresh in the brain.
4.
Correct. 6 out of
We're on a
9.
little bit of a
Well,
roll.
We were really
Yeah.
struggling.
Yeah, I just got to get the brain ticking
Yeah.
first.
This is
5
this is
points up
hard.
for grabs. This.
Okay.
This is tough.
This is 5 points.
This is tough. But you get, yeah.
I like it though.
It's not 5 points or nothing.
Like I said for the first question, it's related to the episode in a way. How many South Freo Waffle W players are taller than you according to the club website?
Now remember, taking consideration the 176. So if you can, take into consideration like when that would have been done or at
Okay.
that time. But it's the current list that's updated. So
Another way to think of it is how many people were in front of you on photo day.
True.
Probably the
It would
best way
have
to
to be
think of
like 6.
That you like
Well-
final guess?
well, you've just given away that it's not that. So
So 7. 5.
No, we're locking 6.
we're locking 6. That was your
It was
original
5.
answer.
It was
5. So that
Yeah.
means you're within. You get 4 points because it's
Yeah.
within 3.
Which takes
Okay.
you
Guess
to
is
10.
within
Amazing.
3. It takes you to 10. So it's 5.
Wait, so I did pretty good.
You did pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's
I'm trying to find. I was trying to find the names of these players in case you asked, but
Yeah.
this could take some time. Probably should have written it down.
Can you surely you can filter the probably you can't filter the order of
But yeah,
the-
there was 5. I think there was one that was the same as you as well from memory, like 176 as
technically
well.
I'm 180 now, so.
Yeah, but there was actually a few in here. There was like 183 and stuff. So if you're wanting to be the tallest at the club, I don't know if that's. But you're up there. You're up there.
That's alright, listen, I'm not a rock, so I'll just
Yeah.
use that excuse.
Yep.
Have you done much rocking?
Nah, Trent Cooper like, keeps making jokes about it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta be
I'm
taller
just,
than
Well, you got to
180.
kind of take the good with the bad. If you want to become if you want to become as tall as you can, you might need to pinch it now. But stay
Yeah, but
in your usual
nah,
position.
I think I play as a smaller player though. That's a thing. So
Yeah.
I can't see myself being a rock.
Yeah, stick to your strengths.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And Ruckman do need to be taller than 180, so
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Where
probably out of the question.
double digits, you take that.
Yeah.
10 out of 14.
Yeah, I'll take that. Claim it.
Considering we were 1 from 4 or 1 from 3.
Yeah, you were getting a bit worried, weren't you?
Yeah.
You're now the 6th person this year to get 10,
Okay.
which is
That's not bad.
Last year, just about everyone had 10. This year, it's a lot more. I don't know what the right word is. Diverse across the leaderboard. Although there's 6s, 7.5s, 8s, 9s, 10, 9.5, 10.5, 11, 12, and 13. Darcy Peterson and Luke Urquhart up the top. So maybe at some point we'd try and, if it's just those two, we're going to get both of them in and hopefully do a head-to-head.
Them two just researching themselves too much. That's just the truth.
100%.
Luke reckon he didn't, but
Oh, please.
I don't know. And then Kale came in and he sort of said that he did. So and obviously they're best mates. So
100%. 100% it happened. Well, of course, the episode is thanks to Pegs. Download the Pegs app. And you can refer a friend as well. You get a free $5 or $10. I think it is off the top of my head. Haven't done it for a while because I've had my account for about 6 months, I reckon, by now. So it's been a while.
Veteran.
We could be veterans, OGs of the app. And of course, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, you can head across to YouTube and vice versa. Remember to subscribe, give a 5-star rating. It helps us out a lot, and we really, really appreciate it. But Molly, all the best for the draft later on in the year. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you for having me.